the shortened version to get to the point. I'm looking at That's the Way from Zeppelin, of course. I was tuned down from a previous Zeppelin tune I had done, so I just thought I'd go ahead and do this one as well. This is technically in an open G tuning, at least that's the way Zeppelin always played it live, but the studio recording is actually G flat. So you can think of it as an open G tuning, but tuned down a half step, okay? So you can think of it as G flat open tuning or F sharp. So this is a pretty easy one to play. It's just a lot of loose strumming rhythm work, okay? So once again, no tab up on the screen for this. Let's do the first section. So the first thing we've got is just the open strings. Down, up, down, up. And this in standard tuning would be an A minor 7th chord. First finger, 1st fret, B string. Second finger, 2nd fret, D string. Very pretty sounding. Then just take that chord up a whole step. So you're at the 3rd fret and the 4th fret now. 3rd finger, ring finger on the 1st string, the E string at the 4th fret, and just let go of everything else. And hit the open A string or G flat string, or however you want to see it with the tuning. And then move backwards, back down. So we have so you can see from the open strings back onto the 1st chord, and again you hit that open string. I'm kind of overemphasizing the open string, but that's just to show you where inside the rhythmic phrasing that it goes. And it's not always super articulate, you know, where the string is really being emphasized. He keeps it pretty loose as always, like I always say about his stuff. Loose but tight, okay? And then we move to the next chord, and this is all at the 3rd fret, okay? And I use my last 3 fingers. 2nd finger on the 3rd fret on the A string. You're skipping a string, 3rd fret on the G string, and then finally 3rd fret on the B string. So as you can see on the second time through, I'm guessing you're familiar with the song if you're here checking out this video. You move that up to the 7th fret. It's the same shape. The 3, 3, 3 now becomes 7, 7, 7, and you're just bashing away on all the strings. So it's... then we move to this. And so that little chord right there, this again, everything is in 3. It's essentially the same as that, but you've moved everything down a set of strings. So we're now on the 3rd fret on the D string, skipping a string, we're 3rd fret on the B string, and finally 3rd fret on the E string, the 1st string. And I'm basically going down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, that type of feel. Okay, then move down a half step. So now you're in the 2nd fret on the D string. Your 1st finger is now on the B string in the 1st fret. And your ring finger is on the 2nd fret on the bottom E string. That's a really nice change. But of course, he just strums it out. And of course, there's a lot of repetition in the song, and you can easily figure that out from just listening to it. But as you make your way through it all again, and you get back up to the 7th fret here, he does a little chromatic movement. So that will go... And then we move into a very cool part, probably my favorite part of the tune, the outro section. And stay away from the top string just for now. We will be adding it in, but for right now, it's just the first 5 strings, okay? So it's open. Beautiful sounding. 2nd fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the D string, skip a string, and 1st fret on the B string. And then travel up a whole step with that same shape. Just beautiful sounding. I love it. So right there, I'm at the 5th fret. This is a shape that you've used earlier. 5 on the A string, skip a string, 5 on the G string, and 5 on the B string. And then travel that all the way up to the 7th fret. And add in the top string, okay? Okay, so let's move to the next part. So that is 5 on the A string, and now you're skipping 2 strings, 5 on the B string. Once again, staying off of the 6th string, the top string. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 4 on the 1st string, the bottom string, and 5 on the bottom string. And I try to maintain the chord through that. That sounds real pretty. All open strings except for the G string, 2nd fret to the 4th fret. Three times on that, and then back to the 7, 7, 7. That's the Way from Led Zeppelin, another favorite acoustic of mine from them. Anyway, I hope that was cool without the tab and stuff. It's just a real strummer, you know. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you soon.